peace.
No respect.
No peace.
No fair wages.
No peace.
Everywhere we go.
People wanna know who we are. So we tell them we are the union. Mighty, mighty union.
Fighting for justice.
Fighting for diversity. Our university.
Who's got the power?
We got the power.
Hi, Stephanie Aguilar, Teamsters 2010, Union Rep and Chief Negotiator for Venice Family Clinic's Community Health Program Reps. We accreted about 42 new bargaining unit members last May 2023. We've been in negotiations ever since. The university has failed to negotiate in good faith. They're only giving us the second proposal this week. They want to bring really senior workers that have been here working for this company for over 20 to 30 years, the lowest pay on the grid as a brand new worker. So there's many other new workers that are coming in on higher steps and higher pay grade, and the university is failing to negotiate in good faith and offer fair wages to these workers who have been committed to this community and this clinic for all of their career. So it's just really unfair. We're out here protesting with our sister local UPD, who also is in the same boat as us. They got about 40 workers also accreted into their unit at the same time. And they finally did bring them up into our classifications as Teamsters, but they are only going back to August, and we got them accreted in May. So we have unfair labor practice charges pending. We have rallies we're going to keep doing. We have petitions. We have all of our bargaining team is on board to get this contract done. So, Venice Family, it's in your shoes now, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. We go back to the table tomorrow.
And fair pay.
And fair pay.
Everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go.
People want to know
People wanna know
who we are.
who we are.
So tell them.
So we tell them
We are the union.
we are the union. The mighty, mighty union. Fighting for patients and fair pay.
No justice.
No peace.
No fair wages.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
What do we want?
Contract.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Contract.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
Venice Family, you can't hide.
We can see your greedy side.
Venice Family, you're no good.
Treat your workers like you should.
Venice Family, you can't hide.
We can see your greedy side.
Venice Family, you're no good.
Treat your workers like you should. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
What do we want?
Contract.
We want it. We want
Contract.
What do we want?
Contract.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Contract.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Contract.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want?
Contract.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if
Hi, Aaron Rosenfield. I'm an organizer with UpD. Yeah, the workers out here are fighting for justice for a fair contract. They've been waiting for a contract for a year as part of their admission into the union and university. We have an unfair labor practice against them, against the Venice Family Clinic, because they haven't been bargaining in good faith. So these workers are very upset because the UC over a year has made 2 proposals, only one including wages, and most of the people were not included in that. So people are really upset, livid, and we're going to be out here as long as it takes till we win.
May 4th marked 1 year. 1 year. And what's happened in a year?
Nothing.
Pretty much nothing. Who knows how many proposals UC has made? I'm talking on the UpD side. How many proposals? 2 in a year. 2 proposals.
We should no, you know what?
They made 2 proposals in 1 year. And how many of those proposals included wages?
No.
Just one.
Just one.
For only 5
We got our
people.
raise.
They forgot 95% of the people. One year, 2 proposals, 1 wage proposal for 5 people. So we have filed a large unfair labor practice against the university. Our second one in 6 months. Last time we were here, we were talking about the pharmacy. That was 150 pages. They got another 100 pages for not bargaining in good faith.
Shame on you.
What's it going to take to push them to get the contract you deserve? We're going to have to do a lot more of this, a lot more noise.
A lot of noise.
Now, unfortunately, our lawyers tell us we cannot go out on strike because we have a no strikes clause in our contract. So we have an unfair labor practice charge, and normally you could go out on strike. We're not allowed to go on strike. So we're not going to go on strike. But they better resolve this fast for UpD and Teamsters too. I know you guys will talk. Because June 11th, UpD starts bargaining. And how many of you voted in the election last month to ratify our bargaining platform? 86% of Venice casted a vote in favor of our bargaining platform. We got 2,000 votes at UCLA saying we need fair pay, we need fair staffing, we need work-life balance, we need a 36-hour work week without a cut in pay. 86% of Venice, 2,000 workers at UCLA, 9,000 workers across the state ratified our bargaining platform. Our first bargaining session for our statewide bargaining is June 11th. And guess what? Your dissatisfaction here is going to be front and center at that table.
Yeah, right on.
So a lot is coming up. Our contracts expire on October 31st. And if we don't have a contract October 31st, and if UC's not bargaining in good faith, we want to make sure we're strike ready. Because that's when we're allowed to go out on strike. If they're not bargaining in good faith, and they're not bargaining in good faith, for you back. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. Woo!
That no strike clause was from the last contract?
That's in our contract.
That was the last time?
Yeah.
So last time that UC and UpD went to battle, it was just employees versus UC lawyers. So this time we're packing. We got lawyers and we got employees. So this time they can't implement a no strike clause. So we gotta wait till October 31st so that we can go out.
We're with the
Even though we're
Teamsters
handcuffed right
represent,
now,
patient care
it's
folks
still not
here
gonna
in
stop us.
Venice Family Clinic.
And
It's actually been
UAW is
absorbed by
talking about a
UCLA,
strike,
and
even though they
they're
have
not
no strike
bargaining.
clause, just so you know. Yeah, they're taking a strike vote ending today.
Yeah, it's like totally wrong. We're, we're all
Thank you,
support
guys.
working people.
Thank you!